This is David from UltraBac Software. Would you like to run faster backups that require less storage space and have the ability to copy files from an image backup rather than having to also run a file-by-file backup and recovery operation? The release of UltraBac version 9.5 will allow you to do both. I am here to introduce you to some exciting new features in version 9.5 that can make the backup and disaster recovery process quicker and easier to manage. The new single file restore option allows you to simply mount an image backup and then drag and drop the files off that you would like to recover. Here I already have an image backup open with the single file restore option enabled. So you just have to simply click Action, restore this backup. And you can still restore the whole partition if you wanted to using the Express and Advanced mode. In this case, we're just going to be restoring a single file. So just choose Single File Restore. It will automatically bring up the selections for the hard disk and volumes that you would like to restore. In this case, we're going to select volume 2C. And in a moment, it should bring up the partition mounted as a RAM drive. And there we go. So let's just say somebody had deleted some files in the program files folder in lost files. You can just select the files and then drag and drop them to wherever you'd want them to be restored to. In this case, I'm just choosing the desktop. And it's as simple as that. Once the files have been restored, just close this. And then you can unmount the RAM drive by choosing Unmount All. And there we go. If you did forget to unmount the drive in that selection, you can still always use Tools, UBDR, and unmount all volumes. There's also a new Centralized Management Console. The console allows you to view current, pending, and completed backup jobs for multiple backup servers in a centralized location. The configuration does require SQL, SQL Express, or MySQL. Once it's been configured, you'll have a Centralized Management tab here. And you have a couple of views. The overview will allow you to view pending jobs, jobs that have any issues from all of your backup servers that you have added to your managed machines list. You also have completed jobs as well as any offline machines. These would be machines that have not checked in with a database server. The machine view will allow you to select a specific machine that you have added to your managed machines list. Currently I only have this machine added, so it's just showing the video machine. If you expand here, it will then show you any of your pending jobs, current jobs, backup logs that have successful logs, ones that contains warnings, and then errors. So you can see here the black text would be for a successful job, orange would be for warnings, and red would be for any that have any errors and or warnings. If you wanted to view the log file, you just simply click on the left side here, and then it is displayed on the right side. There's also options for changing the amount of time that the database is refreshed. Here I just set for 1 minute. The cutoff time for past jobs, cutoff time for future jobs, and then also the amount of minutes until a machine is considered offline. For the machine view, this would show you the total number of jobs to display that have been completed, and then the future or pending jobs. Thank you for watching. You can download a free 20-day live trial and try out these great new features today.